If you live in Delaware, you've definitely felt it, right? That financial squeeze of rising electricity costs. Whether it's cranking the AC during those brutal, humid summer months or fighting the winter chill, keeping the lights and climate control on has become a serious source of stress for so many households. But hey, here is the good news. You really don't have to carry that burden alone. There are literally millions of dollars in assistance available right now for Delaware residents. Okay, let's dive into this explainer and discover exactly how you can access the relief you deserve.
Here is our roadmap for today. We're going to start with finding relief in Delaware, move into the core energy assistance programs, check out income limits and eligibility, look at efficiency and community support, cover how to avoid common utility pitfalls, and wrap up with your next steps and a quick disclaimer. Section 1. Finding relief in Delaware, acknowledging the burden and finding hope.
So, are you struggling with your electric bill? Look, if you are, your feelings are incredibly valid. Data shows that in Delaware, average monthly electric bills sit anywhere from $117 to over $152 a month. Total energy costs can be a massive drain on a family's budget. It is a completely normal reaction to feel totally overwhelmed when those envelopes arrive in the mail. But the absolute worst thing you can do is ignore them.
Because when you reach out, things actually change. Take the story of Susie. She's a 59-year-old Delawarean who found herself facing the overwhelming weight of housing and utility instability. By connecting with Catholic Charities and their Casa San Francisco program, Susie didn't just get a temporary quick fix. She found a roadmap that helped her secure her basic needs, keep the lights on, and literally move from total uncertainty to a stable place of her own. These programs genuinely change lives.
Let's move to Section 2, Core Energy Assistance Programs. Navigating the alphabet soup of relief. Let's see how this builds your pathway to financial relief.
Now, what's really interesting about this breakdown is it shows where your money actually goes. Before we even talk about getting help paying your bill, you have to understand the bill itself. If you're a Delmarva Power customer, for example, your bill is split. About 65% of it pays for the actual supply, the energy you actually used. The other 35% pays for distribution, the local poles, wires, and infrastructure. Understanding this is absolutely crucial because some assistance and savings programs target your overall bill, while others focus specifically on the energy supply you consume.
So, what are the heavy hitters for assistance? First up is LIHEAP. It's a federal grant administered by Catholic Charities that provides up to $2,500 a year for heating and cooling. And the best part? You do not have to pay it back. Then there's the Weatherization Assistance Program, or WAP, which provides free, permanent home efficiency upgrades. For direct utility relief, you've got the Delmarva Customer Relief Fund, offering up to $500 for dual-service households, and the Good Neighbor Energy Fund, run by the Salvation Army for emergency hardship grants. No payback required for these either.
But one of the most powerful tools out there is the Arrearage Management Program, or AMP. If you're a Delmarva customer with a past due balance of $500 or more, this is massive. If you enroll in AMP and make 12 consecutive, on-time monthly payments for your current ongoing usage, Delmarva Power will forgive your past due balance up to a maximum of $6,000. It's an incredible debt forgiveness opportunity, but it requires strict adherence to making exactly 12 consecutive payments.
Section 3. Income Limits and Eligibility. Do you qualify for relief?
Let's look at the actual numbers here, because assistance is definitely not just for the lowest income brackets. For LIHEAP, a family of 4 can earn up to $62,400 a year and still qualify for grants. But look at the Moderate Income Relief Fund. And this brilliantly illustrates that even middle-class families earning up to $112,525 a year for a family of 4 might qualify for up to $500 in relief from programs like the Delmarva Customer Relief Fund or the Delaware Energy Fund. Seriously, do not count yourself out before checking the math.
To get this help, you need a concrete plan. Step 1, take a look at your income and household size to see which bracket you fall into. Step 2, for many of the moderate income funds, you're actually required to complete a free Energize Delaware Home Energy Checkup known as HEC2. You must do this to unlock the funds. Step 3, gather all your paperwork, which we're going to discuss shortly. And Step 4, initiate your application by calling Delaware 211 or your local Catholic Charities office.
Section 4. Efficiency and community support, local help and long-term savings.
Think of your options in 2 buckets. On one side, we have quick community fixes for immediate crises.
The Salvation Army can step in to prevent a shutoff, and First State Community Action Agency even has a summer cooling program that literally gives away free room-sized AC units to eligible households with vulnerable members. But on the other side are the long-term weatherization strategies. The Weatherization Assistance Program sends professionals to insulate, air seal, and upgrade your home for free, which can permanently slash your household energy burden by 30 to 50%.
And hey, if you happen to be a member of the Delaware Electric Cooperative and you own a home battery system, like a Tesla Powerwall, you can enroll in a really cool program called Beat the Peak with Batteries. By letting the co-op use your stored energy during high-demand days, you can earn up to $2,000 in billing credits at the end of the summer. It's a fantastic, unique money-saving tip for leveraging your home tech to reduce bills.
Section 5. Avoiding common utility pitfalls. Protect yourself from mistakes and scams.
You know, the number one reason applications get jammed up is simply paperwork. For LIHEAP, you must provide a Social Security card for every single household member over 6 months of age. And yes, even the baby needs their card documented. You also need 3 full months of pay stubs or your exact SSI award letters. Now, a major warning regarding the AMP debt forgiveness program. If you have an active medical certification on file with the utility, which alerts them that life-sustaining equipment is in the home, it actually completely disqualifies you from AMP. And finally, do not skip that HEC2 energy checkup if you're applying for moderate income funds. Your application will just hit a brick wall without it.
You also really need to protect yourself when shopping for third-party energy suppliers in Delaware. So the crucial point is to check the renewal clause and ensure your rate is capped. Fixed-rate plans lock in your price for 12 to 24 months, which keeps your budget safe and predictable. Variable rates, on the other hand, often lure you in with a cheap introductory teaser, but after 3 months, they can skyrocket, causing massive, sudden bill shock.
And speaking of suppliers, you've got to beware of a scam known as slamming. Never, ever show your utility bill to a door-to-door solicitor unless you fully intend to switch providers. Unethical salespeople only need to see your account number to switch your service without your direct consent. You have to protect that account number like it's your credit card.
Finally, Section 6. Next steps and disclaimer. Taking action today.
If you take absolutely only one thing away from this explainer, let it be this number, 211. When in doubt, dialing Delaware 211 is the single best, most efficient way to get connected to Catholic Charities, the United Way, LIHEAP, and specific utility assistance funds all across the state. They act as the central nervous system for all these resources and can guide you exactly where you need to go based on your unique situation.
Just a quick wrap-up reminder that the information in this explainer is for educational purposes only. Please verify all eligibility details, income limits, and deadlines with official Delaware state agencies, Catholic Charities, or your local utility provider, as guidelines can and do shift over time. Look, the resources are sitting there. They are funded and they're waiting to be used by households just like yours. So what do you say? Are you ready to finally take control of your energy bill today?